Hello everyone. So today in this particular class we are going to discuss about few important MCQ multiple choice question on your biotic factor. Okay, so all of you know biotic factor means your competition will come, then your natural enemies will come, food will come. Okay, so regarding these three things we'll discuss some of the important multiple choice questions. So without wasting time, let's begin. So as you can see, the first question is, when population increases, competition what happens? Whether increases, decreases, neither or none of the above. You see, suppose a school is there or some area is there. Suppose here some food is there, suppose 6 plates of some food is there, and suppose only 6 number of students are there. Okay, then what will happen? Easily they will feed on one plate. But if the population will increase, then what will happen? Automatically your competition will, that means if population will increase means what will happen? Automatically your competition will increase. They will fight with each other, yes or no? So here the right answer will be what? Your increases. So when the population increases, then what happens to the competition? Competition also increases. Okay, next, cannibalism is observed in which insect? American bollworm, female praying mantis, dragonfly, or all of the above. You see, all of you know Helicoverpa armigera, American bollworm, they undergo your cannibalism in the larva stage. Coming to the praying mantis, what happens? Female, that means in the adult stage what will happen? After mating, the female mantis will feed on the male mantis, yes or no? So here also cannibalism is there. In dragonfly, under severe intraspecific competition, what will happen? Your dragonfly adults will feed on each other, yes or no? That means in all of the cases what will happen? Your cannibalism is there. So the right answer will be your all of the above, yes or no? So option D will be the right answer, that is your all of the above. Next, cannibalism is observed due to which one? Whether interspecific or intraspecific or parthenogenesis. All of you know that is your intraspecific, yes or no? Within the same species, in between the individuals, if competition will be there, then they will feed on each other. That is known as what? Your intraspecific competition. Next one, you can see the elimination of one species by another species is a result of interspecific competition has come to be known as what? You see, the elimination of one individual by another individual will be known as what? Your intraspecific, and that is known as what? Your cannibalism. But here what it is telling? The elimination of one species by another species as a result of what? Interspecific competition. That will be known as what? Whether competitive exclusion principle or Gauss principle or parthenogenesis or both A and B. So the right answer will be both A and B, yes or no? This is given by Gauss, that's why known as Gauss principle. And this is what? Competitive exclusion principle. The principle in which exclusion of one species will be there by the another due to your interspecific competition. That's why it is known as what? Your competitive exclusion principle. So here the answer will be your what? Both A and B. The answer will be both A and B. Here you mark both A and B. Okay. Next, under high temperature, that is more than 29 degrees centigrade, and relative humidity condition, days eliminate days. That means if temperature will be higher and relative humidity will be higher, then which species will dominate and which species will die. Okay, so you see this is somewhat confusing. You see the option A is Tribolium, this is T for what? Your Tribolium, red flower beetle. Tribolium castaneum, Tribolium confusum. That means Tribolium castaneum will eliminate Tribolium confusum, or Tribolium confusum will eliminate the Tribolium castaneum. What will be the right answer? The right answer will be your option A. Okay, the Tribolium castaneum will eliminate the confusum. How to remember what I have told you in the class? Castaneum, that means who is doing the hard work? Cast, yes or no? Hard work. So it will succeed, yes or no? So Tribolium castaneum will succeed and the confusum will be eliminated. Interrelationship between organisms of different species which live in close union without any harmful effect. You see, some of the terms are there here, yes or no? You see, 4 are there, you can see. Okay, so what is symbiosis? Symbiosis means what? You see, the meaning is without any harmful effect. That means here what will happen? Negative won't work. This won't work. What may work? it may be positive positive, yes or no, or it may be positive negative, sorry, not this one, huh? It may be positive positive, or it may be your neutral neutral, neither positive nor negative, unharmed, yes or no. That is known as what? Your symbiosis, yes or no. So here the answer will be what? Your symbiosis. Here it won't work, yes or no, huh? Symbiosis. What is mutualism? It is what? Both of them will get the positive effect. That is known as what? Your mutualism. What is parasitism? Parasitism means what? Your positive and negative. What is cannibalism? Cannibalism is your what? Positive and neutral. So what is your amensalism? What is amensalism? You see, negative and neutral, yes or no, huh? So this is what your amensalism. Understood clearly, or any doubt is there? Clear? So now you can see, now easily you can complete these things when both the organisms are benefited. That means here what will happen? Positive and positive, so it will come under your mutualism, yes or no. Next one, you see, one insect is benefited by the living organism on or inside another insect without injuring the other one. That means what is the combination? Here you can see, one is benefited, okay, another one is without any injury. That means it will be 0. So it will be your what? Commensalism. Clearly understanding, yes or no. Next one, you see, when the commensal, this is important, commensal uses its host as a means of transport, the phenomenon is termed as what? Your, what is the answer? You see commensal, this one you should know. What is commensal? Suppose one insect is there that is living on another insect, another insect. So here this insect will be known as what? Host, and this will be known as what? Your commensal. So when it will be called as commensal? When it is getting the benefit but it is unharmed, that is not getting any kind of harm. This is what? Your commensalism. Understood? So what this question is telling? When the commensal uses its host as a means of transportation, the phenomenon is termed as what? So it will be known as what? Your foracy. Very very important. The term is known as what? Your foracy. An interaction where one of the organism is harmed by the association or associated unaffected organism. So here what is telling? Where one is harmed, that means negative, another one is unharmed, that means neutral, yes or no. So it will be known as what? Your amensalism. Clear? The organism which attaches itself in the body of the other organism, that means one insect is there, okay, it is attaching to another insect or any other organism, yes or no, either inside or outside, okay, for nourishment, to get the food and shelter at least for a shorter period of lifetime or the entire life cycle. That means it is known as what? Your parasite, yes or no. It will be what? Positive and negative, yes or no. It will be known as what? Your parasite. It won't be predator, Predator means a large organism will be there and a small organism will be there, it will feed on that. This is known as what? Your predator, and this is known as what? Your parasite. Clear? Next, the organism which attacked by the parasite is known as, a small insect is there, it is attacking a other bigger organism. So this bigger organism will be known as what? Your host, and this smaller organism will be known as what? Your parasite. So the answer will be your host. Next, an insect parasite of arthropod, that means this is an insect and that is a parasite. So you remember that is a insect parasite which are parasitic only in the immature stage. You see, egg is there, larva is there, pupa is there, adult is there, yes or no. Pupa and egg, they are non-feeding stage, you leave. So what is left? Larva and adult, which are parasitic only in the immature. That means here they are parasitic, destroy its hosts in the process of development, and free living as well. That means in the adult what will happen? They are free living, they are not dependent upon any other living organism. So this is known as what? Your parasitoid. Clearly understandable, yes or no. Next, free living organism that feed on other animals, their prey, devouring them completely and rapidly. That means a tiger is there feeding on a goat rapidly and completely, yes or no. That is known as what? Your predator. No need to explain more. Then insect which feed on both plants and animals, that means both vegetarian and non-vegetarian, that is known as what? Your omnivorous. Next one, you see, insect which feed on other animal is parasite and predators. That means these are the non-vegetarian people, So that is known as what? Your carnivores, yes or no. Very easy questions. Insect which feed on the plants, they are known as what? Your herbivores. Okay. Next one. Insect which feed on wide range of cultivated wild plant. Plant means what you see. Plant means you can tell easily. Plant means your herbivore. Herbivore again what happens? Divided into three types. What are those? Polyphagous, oligophagous and monophagous. Monophagous means single species of plant. Polyphagous means any kind of plant, any kind of things. Oligophagous means of a single family. So what it is telling? Which feed on wide range of cultivated and wild plant. That means this one. Yes or no? So that is your polyphagous. Next. Insect which feed on single species of plant. Now only I have told that will be your what? Monophagous. Next. Insect which feed on the plant of one botanical family. Now only I have told yes or no. Oligophagous is your single family. So that will be known as what? Your oligophagous. Clearly understanding? Yes or no? Next one you see. Insect which feed on decaying plant and dead organic matter. That will be known as what? Your saprophyte scavenger. Yes or no? Dung roller, housefly. They will come under this particular group. So here you can see you have completed most of the questions of this biotic factor. If any doubt is there, you can ask in the comment box. So keep in touch with us. I will one by one I will upload the videos of all of the topics of the playlist insect ecology. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.